Hello, Jamie. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to go over the process of creating a new item for you. I'll take notice that I'm actually in the role that you actively use TP Brands Accounting. We're going to go ahead and go through the process of creating a new item. So you go down to Financial, you go down to Lists, you go down to Items. And you can go to Open it this way, or you can go to Create New, but I'm going to show you two different ways. So when you go Open Items this way, you get the list of all the items you have, right, listed. You can notice that some of these items are underneath the parent item of best choice. So these are sub items of this parent item, right? And some items don't have that, some items do, but I just wanted to bring cognitions to that. If you're adding new items, that's something you want to pay attention to. So we're gonna go ahead and see the new item. You can click it here, or you can go again from Financial, List, Items, New. So we have one created here, and we have been using the lot number items, right? So we go here, lot number, and when you go in here, you just have to essentially update everything. Typically, what I recommend doing is opening up another item to have a comparison point to see how all the information is populated. So this is the display name that's shown. It's a sub item. These are all different types of square footages that are being used. So it just kind of gives you some quick insight into what you might want to populate, right? So that's one item. So you figure this out and you say, this item is going to be sold with Prem Floor and it's going to be sold with TP Brands Worldwide. You guys are going to have the item name. How do you want it to display? This is what actually pops up on the display when you're searching for the item. If it's part of a certain department, right? Does it belong to a certain location? Is it a certain class, right? Okay. Then here, this is sales. So this part is what will be filled out, is what would show on the sales order. So whatever you fill in here would be shown on the sales order. So if we look here, you can see that this is what's usually shown on the sales order, right? The other, we go over next to, this is the minimum quantity you're expected to have. We haven't been using this. This is floor type. We've been using this a whole bunch. This is just for you guys' personal use. You can put the item weight here if you guys are concerned about weight, and then you can set up the price, right? How much you guys are going to sell it for. Next subtab you want to see is purchasing. You guys use the average costing method. This is the purchase description. This is what's going to be shown on the purchase order. Information is going to be populated in the purchase order. You guys use TP Brands Worldwide uses special order items, so you want to make sure you hit special order. Remember, special order is when someone, you purchase it. Someone does a sales order and you create an automatic purchase order. You purchase it and then it's actually received into your guys' inventory before it's sold, versus drop ship when it's sold automatically, when it's sent automatically to the customer. And since Tom says it's special order items because he considers the time that it's on the ship being delivered from China to the US to be within inventory so they can bill the customers. You go on. The one thing you're gonna have to do set up is you want to set up the vendor. You guys are gonna have to set up the intercompany one, and you can actually use this reference point here. If you see here, purchase inventory. This is what allows you guys to create the automatic purchase order. So you see here, you want to set up exactly like this one. So you go in here. Where's that? The name was IC. So you just do IC. See what pops up. And this is for the worldwide. It's a different one if you're adding a Prem Floor item or adding a worldwide one right here. And you want to hit preferred, and then you want to put a purchase price in here as well. USD, and you can set whatever price you want here. The other items we set at 10 cents. So you want to do all that. In the accounting subtab, you want to make sure this is all filled out. And you want to make sure you click down non-taxable. You guys aren't using any of these other tabs currently, right? The other thing you want to set up too is the unit types. So the unit type this is something that can't be changed ever. After you set this one, it can never be changed. So that everyone's typically using square feet, but you might want to double check, and then you can stipulate how the item's stocked, right? Do you purchase them in a different way than you stock them? Do you sell them a different way, et cetera, et cetera? You might just want to use the sub item. Is this part of part of a group family, right? And so that's one way. You can actually fill this out directly from the create a new item. Just to quick refresh, you want to go to financial, list, items, new, and you want to go to lot number right here. Open this up. That's what brings you to that screen. Another item is to find a similar item that you're working with, right? You say here, you go to view, open it up. We can go ahead and actually make a copy. And then you just update the information. Instead of inputting everything, you just kind of update it, right? So you add in the sales description that you want. You can stipulate the specific price, you know, that. And the best part about this is involving the unique stuff, since you guys use intercompany, this will be actually filled out for you. And you just have to make a point that the square units, the unit type is exactly how you want it to be. You populate the display name of how you want it to be. You make sure you put the item number in there. And you just make sure this all populates the information you want to have. I believe Catherine and Ashley are working on having this look slightly differently, or having the display name look slightly different. So you might want to check in with them to see what exactly how they're doing and how they're setting everything up. I hope this helps. After you do this, of course, you hit save. I'm not going to save anything because I don't want to save anything in your guys' account. But I just want to give you guys a quick example. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to work with you.